My name is Father Andrew Campbell. I am director of Wage Leprosarium here in Accra. And I've been involved with the residents here at Wage Leprosarium since 1974. I've been involved with them. But the leprosarium goes back over 72 years ago, when the lepers at that time, they were over in Labadi. And the chief there didn't want any lepers on his land, so he sacked them. And they were going to go to Cape Coast. But a leper is not allowed to cross a river, and they couldn't cross the river Densu. So they came and stayed here at Waja. A very kind doctor got the land here, registered land for them here at Waja. And that's where they've been staying for the past over 72 years. But the challenges that we have here, the biggest problem we have is the stigmatization. The people are afraid, they're still afraid, because all the people we have here, except for one, they're all cured, but some of them have lost their fingers or lost their toes. So people are afraid. So we want to see, how can we integrate them into society? How can we bring them as part of this society? That's what we're trying to do. So we are most grateful to the media. The media have been a great help. Since I've been working with them since '74, the media have told people that it's not contagious. It's not contagious. They're cured. They're not on any medication for leprosy. So they're ordinary people who are just living here. But the problem too we have, the families have neglected them. Most of them here do not have families to take care of them. One man came down recently. He came and he said, "Father, can you take me?" He was living way up in Sinyani side. And the people there in the house, he was a cured leper. They would give him food and leave it at the door. And they wouldn't even give him water. So he's 75, 76. So he just locked the door and came down here. And early one morning at 6 o'clock he arrived here. "Father, can I stay here?" I said, "Yes, you can." The man was blind, or he is blind, and we've given him a room here. We've sent him for medicals and treatment, and he's happy. And after 2 or 3 weeks, he said, "Father," he said, "now I feel human. I feel human." But this is no way to treat people. Why should he say that, "I feel human" now? Because before he wasn't treated properly. This is how people are. They're afraid to go near them. They're afraid that they will get leprosy. But I've been involved since 1974. And leprosy is not transmitted just by shaking hands. It's not. It's not. So we have another problem too, that we went up to Wa recently. We brought them food, because many times the various settlements will phone me and say, "Father, we have no food. We have no food." So I have to go begging and asking people for money for food and raise some money to be able to send them some food. Now we've got one big truck from Cocoa Products. They're going to give us a loan of their big truck. We're sending food to the cured lepers up in Encanchina. Things are difficult there for them. So we help in various situations. We give them food, medical supplies and the rest. But last Christmas we went to Wa, and there was a small little girl, aged 3, and she was in the hospital, and she had active leprosy. And the family wanted to take her and do rituals, because the grandfather said she's not human. She's not human. And they wanted to do rituals and get rid of her. So we took her here. We took her here. Now she's been looked after here, and we're taking care of her here. And she's doing very well here with us here at Wage Leprosarium. So these are the various problems with families not taking care of them, problems with money, and we spend a lot of money on their food, on their medicals, and various things, and we're looking after about over 1,000 of these patients in different leprosariums, in Kanchina, Kokofu, all around the area of Kokofu, Ho, Ankovo. We try to help all of them and bring them occasionally every year food and medical supplies. So to me, I see these people as special. They've gone through a difficult time, and in the eyes of God, they are God's children. And this little girl who was only 3, now she's doing well. She's doing well. I tell them they're all God's children, and we want to help them in every way so they shouldn't have to suffer. They shouldn't have to suffer from this stigmatization. And we want more and more people to come and visit them here, come and talk to them, come and interact with them, so that they will see them as ordinary people and helping them in every way. So to me, it's a blessing to be here, living with them right here in Waja, living with them, being with them all the time, having service with them, interacting with them. To me, it's a blessing, and I see them as special people. I ask you also, let us all come together and help these needy people who need our assistance.